Hey kids, we're live and I'm back in ATL. Yay! And guess what? I tried to blow dry my own hair today. Look at that. Pretty as a picture. Anyway, so I got Brian's here with me.
Hey.
There you go. He's good at this.
Brian Fays?
1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute. We got 1 minute.
Yeah, I was going to say, I heard music on there.
Okay, we got 1 minute. We're going live, kids. This is the North versus the South. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Look at this.
Is that live right there?
Yeah, we're live here.
We're live there. All right.
We're live on Facebook. So you're one of my only guests in like the last 3 months who isn't worried about their hair with the headphones. I'm just saying.
Well, I tell you what, brother, we'll talk about barbershops in Atlanta. I have a whole thing on barbershops.
Ooh, this is really low. Okay. All right, so this was updated. Is this
Yeah, if that's the link that you sent to, yes, yeah, same one.
is
You're
it this
good.
morning?
Mhm.
I didn't do that one.
Oh, no, this is the right one. If you pull it up, it's fine.
Should I pull it up, the new one?
This
It'll
one,
still be the
11 to
same
12?
one.
Yeah, I know, but I worry.
Yeah, it'll be the same one.
Okay, here we go. We're going live, kids. Hi, Sandra. Good morning, honey. Ooh, girl, you're shining. They don't make you like they used to. Right here on Love 860. Yeah. And featuring Living Atlanta. Steffi, you're so classic. Hey, this is Steph Palermo, and it's the Just Steph Show. Everybody has 2 lives. The second one begins when you realize you only have one. We are second lifers. We're empty nesters, newly single, and those starting over H3. Your healthy, happy, hip years are just beginning. The backbone is connected. So give me a buzz to chat today, 404-355-8699. Tell me what's going on in your life. I want to hear from you. You can also message us on Facebook. So and we'll chat back with you. So we have a great show today. Brian Fays is here to. Hey, Brian.
Hey, Steph, I'm psyched up.
I know.
Pumped up.
Do you believe it? I wish everybody
Yeah.
in radio land could see this, but he walks into my studio with a Yankees hat on.
And a Derek Jeter jersey.
And a Jeter jersey. Well, Jeter is cute. I mean, he's nice.
Right.
He's a good guy, so I'm going to let that go. But
He's
the
a good
hat,
dude.
I feel like, going, flipping it
Steph's
off.
looking good today.
Oh, my God.
Considering she was at Davios till like 4 in the morning.
I was
and then
not.
swinging Richards.
Yeah. Across the street. In fact, I came here from there. I came here from there. That's where that's why I was late.
I know.
I was
Well,
late this morning.
It is St. Patty's Day.
So, yeah, well, okay, so this is life on life's terms, and it's the North versus the South today, but this is the Just Steph St. Patrick's Day show. So I'm wearing green today for all you out there in Radio Land. So it's, because tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day, right?
Do you have any jokes?
No, but we have a nice little riff. Listen to this. Wow. Everybody, this is the Sopranos riff. So he talks about how it's he got shot, and he talks about how hell is an Irish bar on St. Patrick's Day for Italians. Hi, Robin Valentine. Hi, Jill Brandon. So, yeah, it's too. I gave you the little. Yeah. You missed it. They swear I gave you the little. You just missed the F word.
I did not. Oh my God.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. All right. All right. right. Well, that was a little bit longer than I expected.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
it happens.
Yeah, I guess so. Oopsie. Okay. So anyway, so that's what I don't know. You're half Irish.
Quarter Irish, mostly Italian.
Yeah, I'm Sicilian.
Right.
And hell for Italians just being in an Irish bar on St. Patrick's Day.
Well, you know what they call an Irishman who knows how to control his wife, right?
I don't know.
A bachelor.
There you go. Oh my God. All right. So that's it for what you do this weekend.
What did I do this weekend? I mean, it's Thursday already, so you know what? I'm going to the Hawks game tonight. My nephew's coming to town. I think last weekend we hit up a little sushi in town and went to Gio's Chicken. We're going there, which
Oh,
I really
good.
like it there.
Yeah, that's in Midtown, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's that
see that.
whole Little Italy area.
Right. There's no Little Italy here.
Well, kind of, the Atlanta's version. But I tell you, it's that whole Antico pizza area.
Yes, that's what I
That
said.
Gio's Chicken, let me tell you something. Go in there, get the chicken parm, spaghetti meatballs, you freak out.
Really?
I
You
swear
think
to
it's,
God.
do you think it's good as mine?
No comment.
There you go.
No
You
comment.
never know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so that you're doing that on the St. Patrick's Day weekend. You're doing the Italian.
I'm doing
thing.
you know what? I'm going to do the, listen, I'll let you get into, let you do what you're going to do, and then we'll talk about what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what I did this weekend is I was in Boston.
Right.
So, and I saw the movie The Shack. It was awesome. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it was a great movie. It was unbelievable. It really takes, and not to get super spiritual, but it takes our idea of God out of the box.
Okay.
And so it's a great movie. And
Check it out.
what's nice about it is there's no swearing, there's no sex, there's no drugs, and it's an awesome movie. Go figure.
Go check, right.
Go figure, right?
Right,
And I
right.
can take my, I'm going to take my son.
That's good.
And I called my other sons and I said, you need to see this movie. It's a great movie. And you know what I did yesterday, which I never do, is I got a massage.
Buford Highway?
No. I was in Vinings.
Oh, okay.
I was in Vinings, but you know what? I never do that kind of stuff for
Right.
myself. And I just said, I had a gift card.
Right.
And I said, okay, you know what, I'm going to go do that. So it was nice. I was glad I did it because I just don't,
It's good to get that done.
it's a good way to take care of me a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah,
And because
yeah.
I don't really do that because I don't see getting my hair and nails done as a luxury. Like it's one of those things.
I've got a facial. My
it's
wife got a
habit.
facial recently. She loved it.
She loved it. Yeah,
did.
I don't do that. I don't do it.
Yeah,
I
she-
should, but I don't. I don't.
You got to put it on the calendar.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
Yeah.
just I don't want to spend the time. Like I don't want to spend the time with the nails and the hair.
Yeah, I know.
But I do it.
I know, but you know what? You come gussied up into Hal's, and we know what goes on.
Well, okay, so that's when we met. We met at Hal's.
Right.
I have great guests that I've on my like Art
Yeah.
Ekman,
Oh, yeah, Art. I love Art.
Shay. You know Shay.
Yeah.
Shay's been here.
Right.
I mean, just Hal's been
Hal's
here.
been here,
Hal's
right.
been here.
Right.
And so I've met some really wonderful people like yourself
Right.
at Hal's, and that's
It's a great spot.
that's why I continue to go back. I mean, it's very interesting. It's never boring, and
Never boring.
you always meet some new great people there.
Yeah, I tell you what, I got a good stock tip in there from Elaine one day.
Do I?
She's short. She's
Oh, Elaine.
yeah.
Joe Elaine.
She gave me a stock tip and I actually made some shekels on it. I
Really?
did. Believe it or
Oh,
not.
yeah, she's into that.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big
So
time.
that's
into that.
funny.
Yeah.
All right. So you know what? I wanted to talk a little bit about because you're from New York, but how many years have you been here?
4.
Oh, short time. I've been
Yeah.
here 25.
Yeah.
20, and I don't lose the accent.
No.
No, I never will.
No, I tell you what though. So we came down, and it's been great. My
Yeah.
kids love it. My wife loves it.
Right.
We're big sports fans. So when we came down, we called down. A funny story. We called down to Phillips Arena
Mm-hmm.
to look at Atlanta Hawks season tickets.
Right.
And they were like, "Why don't you come down and tour the arena?" And I'm like, "Tour the arena?" I'm like, "What the heck is going on in this town? What kind of weird town is this?" Because imagine calling Madison Square Garden.
Oh, the Boston Garden.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they don't
Boston
do
Garden.
that.
I'm like, "What kind of town is this that you go tour the arena?" So we went down, we toured the whole arena. We didn't do the tickets the first year. The second year, the guy called me back, and he's like, "Listen, Brian, we got something, and if you're interested," and I said, "Well, what do you got?" He goes, "Second row center court." It's ridiculous.
Wow.
And the seats in front of us are Ted Turner's family seats. So it's like the guy Rutherford, who's a really nice guy, red hair, he's one of the owners, and it's a whole experience down there. So I have a hat package, and
Okay.
we're down there like 20, 25 times a year. Those seats, those guys, the NBA players are just the best athletes in the world. I mean, they're like
Nice.
6'10", can run and jump and go nuts, and my kids and wife, we love
Right.
it, so we go.
My kids are big basketball. They're so excited about the NCAA,
Yeah, March Madness,
yeah, the March Madness is fun.
Right.
So I usually do a bracket and bet the kids that if I win, I'll take them to dinner, and if I lose, I'll take them to dinner.
Right, betting,
Yeah.
right.
But, that's, don't get me on racketeering, please.
Typical Steph,
I know, typical.
betting her life away.
Well, yeah, that's, it is.
Yeah.
It's the
They
Sicilian.
were impounding her car on the way in.
Yeah, it's the Sicilian in me.
Her Tahoe's now in Union City.
I know. So anyway, when I came down here, it was very different for me. I mean, I had little babies and I was at home. And so it took me a lot of years to sort of acclimate. But I have to say, I have the best friends here. They're wonderful. They stand by you. They support me in my work and in what I do and share my stuff, and they watch my show and
Yeah.
and this I have found Atlanta to be a great. It took me a while, and I turned 50 this past year,
Mazel.
and thank you. And so I had a big birthday party at Whiskey Mistress. And
Thanks for the invite.
you know what? I probably would have invited you if I had your email address. Yeah. You weren't on Facebook, man.
Anonymity.
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, it's typical Northerner.
I
Don't
wanna be
tell
found.
anybody.
I don't want to be found.
Don't tell anybody.
They find me.
Oh, they lock the doors like it's, it's Fort
Yeah,
Knox.
I have my back to the door right now. I'm very uncomfortable.
I know, no kidding.
Very
that's how
I'm
that's
very
why I'm
uncomfortable
here,
right
you're not
here.
there.
Very uncomfortable.
So, you know what, I talked a little bit during, to everybody, and what I did was I said, I felt like I was taken away from my family
Right.
and my friends and everybody I know and love, and however, all of them have been a gift to me, and I never felt like I was ever going to laugh again like I did in Boston.
It's a great city, Atlanta. I
Yeah.
got to be honest with you. We still haven't found all the pockets of neighborhoods. The whole Krog Street, 5 Points,
Right.
4th Ward, the whole downtown
Park,
Sky.
yeah.
All that stuff. Because when you live in Buckhead,
West Side is awesome.
yeah, West Side's awesome. You know what? I've been down there a couple times recently, and Marcel, and
I've been there.
you know what? And the thing is, when you live in Buckhead, it's one of those things that you normally gravitate to stay in town.
Right, and it's easy.
It's easy, but I tell you what, from my house to Howell Mill to the west side is just as quick to get to some places in Buckhead because you go
Right.
straight down. So
Right.
it's in that little Howell Mill area down there. It's pretty sweet.
I love it. It's very sort of hip.
It is.
And
It is, and it's so hip. I'm surprised you and I get in.
I know.
Nah, the heck with that.
We're
We're the cats meow.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what? I do love the city. I have to say though, with home, it's a lot different. The social life up there is very different for me. I mean, in order for me to go back to Boston and have what I have here, I would have to go out of my hood.
Right.
Like I'd have to go hang around at the Ritz or Newbury Street.
Southie.
No, are you kidding me?
I just.
Are you
No, I'm
crazy?
kidding. No, I'm kidding, obviously.
That's the Irish. That's where the parade is. It's the Irish. No, that's not my hood. But they would not even. There's a lot of yuppies that move there.
Right.
So it is a little bit. But my friends in Boston, I love them to death. They love me no matter what. They don't care what I wear, if I have a job, how
Right.
much I weigh, whatever. It's
Oh
not
yeah.
a big deal.
No, they're real people.
But
They're straight.
I can tell you what, they would never support me and my stuff.
Really?
Oh no, I couldn't even get my sister to watch my show.
Why?
They're busy. I don't know.
They're inebriated.
I don't know. You know what? The difference between here and there is in Boston, nobody wants to split a meal. Everybody wants their own,
Right. That's true.
and they drink less. They drink less and eat more. In here, they eat less and drink more.
People, I tell you, in Atlanta, I will say this, you can find a party in Atlanta 7 days a week.
Absolutely.
You know what, in New York, Sunday, Monday, shuts down,
Right.
restaurant. Atlanta
It's
is
going.
nuts.
That's right. Every
Atlanta
night.
is, nuts. Atlanta is crazy. I tell you what, and what I love about it is, in the city, you get a diversity of folks, and people are very friendly. And I tell you what, I enjoy it. And heck, there's a Publix down here, and I live in Publix. I'm in Publix all
I
the
love
time.
Publix. Publix
I
is
tell
my
you
place.
what, Publix, it truly is a pleasure shopping.
They have
there.
good cannolis there.
My son loves the cannolis, bought 2 last night.
See?
The mini
Yeah.
ones with chocolate chips.
Yeah, they have good cannolis.
2 cannolis, $1.78, boom.
There you go.
You know
See?
what? Listen,
And you don't have to wait in line on the street.
Publix,
'Cause
I
that's
go
what happens in Boston.
I go to Publix on Peachtree, at the Peach for the most part. That Publix is ridiculous. It's so good. I can get in there anytime. It's the only Publix in town that has its own meat case. You can actually pick out your own fillets.
Oh,
As
really?
opposed to like, you know what, being in the other, like you actually can pick out your own stuff.
Oh,
It's
really? I might
ridiculous.
have to go there.
The fillets there are unreal.
See, okay.
Unbelievable.
There you go.
Unbelievable.
Do
But,
they say sell veal? Because I have a problem finding veal down here.
well, obviously Whole Foods will have veal, right?
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it
I
though.
tell you what, they have veal at Publix.
Yeah, I like the, because I want to get the ossobuco or the
Yeah.
cutlets.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
I want to do if I want to do like a little braciole.
Don't even get, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
On Barjol.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna go there.
So, but, it's very difficult to find veal. Like I was in Boston, I did a little shopping and picked up a couple of veal chops.
Right,
We'll have veal chops,
right.
you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, it's a little easier up there in certain ways, but I tell you what, the shopping down here, and I will say this, I was saying this to you before, the barber shops down here are so good. You know what, I gotta be honest with you, you go in there, you get your beard done, it's like $10-12.
There you go.
Hot towel shave, it's the best,
Nice.
it's known. Atlanta has literally like the best black barber shops in town.
There you go.
You know what, it's one of those things, and,
I wouldn't know about the barber shops.
And then sometime they barbecue outside, sure,
So it's
like
barber
a
and
party.
barbecue.
it's like a party in those places.
Get your hair cut and have some ribs.
I was in a barber shop yesterday, and they sell everything in barber shops. Like guys come in to sell their wares.
Well, they do that in Boston. Do they
Yeah.
do that in
They
New
were
York?
selling tequila yesterday in the barber shop.
Yeah, but don't they just do that
Yeah.
in New York? Because
They're
like
selling
you go,
iPhones and tequila and
yeah,
everything.
yeah, no, you know what? They did that in Boston in the North End. They would, my mother would go and get her hair done, and some guy would be coming in selling pocketbooks.
Right.
It totally, that happens. I didn't know that happened down here because I've never seen that happen in a hairdressing place.
Yeah.
It happens up where you are?
Yeah, it's a local girl. A
Ah,
local girl, and she has
But
the
this-
jewelry and everything.
Yeah, but this guy comes in smelling like,
oh, like yesterday?
like ganja.
Like, I'm like
Like
yesterday.
ganja.
Like he didn't know he died.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, exactly.
He died last
exactly.
week. He didn't know it.
No, but I tell you what, it's a great city, And so, where do you go for pizza in town?
My house.
You make it?
I make pizza. Why would I go anywhere?
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't really go for pizza. I don't go out for pizza personally. Because I'm that fussy. My kids, I will order pizza. Harry's Pizza is really good. It's really, it's by me. It's really very good. However, normally I make pizza.
I tried. My kids, no go.
Yeah, well, I make it and they love it.
I'm the
so.
cook in the house, though.
I can make calzone. Like whatever we didn't eat all week, I put in a calzone.
Right.
Like we got chicken cutlets, it goes in a
Right.
calzone.
Right, she puts Chinese food in a
Well,
calzone.
I have done Mexican. I've done a Mexican pizza.
You talking about people? You talking about men?
No, I'm
Or-
talking about a pizza.
Oh,
Not
I thought
not
she was
kids.
talking about
that doesn't
men.
go here.
Oh,
That doesn't fly in this studio,
all right,
friend.
all right.
All right, listen, we're
shut
going
me
to
down.
talk. I've got this article that was so wrong about New York girls, and I think they mean it about Boston girls too. So we're going to talk about that. And this is dating advice for second lifers, and this is the Just Steph rules of dating.
Yeah, nice.
You ever been to Big Pie in the Sky? Big Pie in the Sky, it's OTP, best pizza. It's the closest to New York I've ever seen. Big Pie in the Sky.
Hi, Robert
Best
Sutherland.
pizza.
Hi,
Oh, nice
Lori.
Like closest to New York.
Oh, really?
All right, kids. So listen, I found this article about New York girls, and I think they mean this about Northern girls because it sounds too close. It says, Southern girls wear every color of the rainbow. New York, and I'm going to say Northern girls only wear black. That's not true. I wear colors. See, I got my green on today. All right?
True.
So, and you know, black is a good color.
Yeah, you know, I will say, I think people in New York, they think they're a little bit more fashion forward than they really are. So they like just go to like a Banana Republic and buy all black, and they think they're like ready to walk the catwalk.
It's the in crowd.
Yeah, it's like relax.
Well, I find Atlanta is very much. It reminds me of LA. It's a very
it's
close.
so funny you say that. I was thinking about this last night. I think Atlanta, in terms of flash and what people like to do and wear,
And plastic surgery.
and Atlanta is. Let me tell you something. Atlanta is hysterical with that. It's right up there. And everyone in Atlanta wants to kind of have a. We'll have a meeting, we'll talk business. It's LA in terms of like BS. There's a lot of BS in this town.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? So let's have a meeting.
Okay. So listen to this. Now, I know I have some Boston people watching on Facebook. So it says Southern girls.
Larry Bird.
Southern girls have big hearts. New York or Boston girls are heartless. I cry at the drop of a dime. I don't know what they're talking about, and I can't get.
It's the alcohol.
It's not the alcohol. I'm going to kick him under the table. I wish I had my spikes on.
It's the alcohol.
So no. There's a toughness there, but there's a heart underneath.
Right.
And I have met Southern girls or people that live here that might be all sweet and all pink and approachable, but by God, don't cross them because they will bless their heart. They will give it to you. So, Southern girls can be just as tough and just as heartless, and they can be ruthless too, and vicious. So,
really?
Yes.
They're all sweet to me.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure. Because you're buying them drinks at Hal's. Okay, so listen to this.
Hal's actually, let me tell you something. I'll say this. Hal's actually really good with that. The bartenders there know, because people play that game in there.
Yeah, they do.
They got the.
They know their number.
They know the number.
I can think of one girl in particular. Right now, at the top of my head, she just hangs by. She's just, she's
Oh,
like glue.
Yeah.
And I think you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She's like glue to any older guy.
She's a fugazi. It's a fake.
Okay, there we go. So, all right, here, Southern girls focus on families. Northern girls focus on work. Are you kidding me? Are you telling this Italian Sicilian girl that I don't think about my family or my friends? My friends, every Sunday, you can't even go out with them because they're with their whole family. The whole family is together every Sunday eating meatballs. Who are they talking about?
I have no idea. That couldn't be more wrong.
It's so wrong.
It's egregious.
Whatever that's his SAT
on the highest
word.
levels.
Okay, Southern girls have manners, Northern girls have attitude. Well, I don't know about anybody else, right? I have manners. I can tell you right now, my mother would have put her pointer finger through my forehead if I didn't look at her in the eye and talk to her. If I didn't greet people appropriately, if I didn't say hello, goodbye, I couldn't walk in the house without greeting people and looking people in the eye and saying please and thank you.
See, that's a bogus statement because you know what? It all comes down to family values.
That's right. And you know what? And that's the truth because it's how you were raised. I was having this conversation the other day with somebody on the phone talking about this very thing because I saw this, had read this article and I said, it really has to do with who raises you.
1,000%.
You can be raised by by baboons.
Right.
And I know that I know that. And they don't look you in the eye.
It's family values. 1,000%.
That's what it is.
That's society, though, in general. You know what? If you're raised properly, for the most part, you got a great chance.
Right.
You got a shot.
It doesn't matter where you're from. There are some people that don't have manners and some people that do. It doesn't matter if north or south. Okay. Southern girls eat anything. Northern girls only eat sushi. Really? I hate sushi. And I know my friends maybe like it, but I don't know about that.
Southern girls, I think, right? They, I don't know. That doesn't seem. I think this article is
Who wrote
Whack.
this?
Who's this guy?
I don't know who it is. Okay, listen to this one. This is hilarious. Southern girls have curves. Northern girls have no curves. Okay. Baby got back here.
I got big butts and I can't,
Yeah.
fat bottom girls.
You know, I don't know if you're Sicilian, man. You've got curves pretty
You
much.
do, you do.
But I mean, if you're any ethnicity at all, a lot of times the body type is.
You know what I've seen a lot of girls eating down here? Those new Grand Macs that come out of McDonald's. You know those double Grand Macs?
That must be the Southern girls.
No,
'cause they
it's
don't
the
care.
Grand.
I know, but the Southern girls must be eating the McDonald's.
Let me tell you something.
Because we don't eat
Let me
McDonald's.
just, I got a tip. Always, if you're interested in some kind of stock or something, right? McDonald's, because whenever you drive through there, there's always a line. McDonald's is like a barbershop or an accountant. It's never going out of style. I'm telling you right now, you might not like it, but it's fact.
Right.
When the economy's good, people go to McDonald's. When the economy's bad, people go more to McDonald's.
There you go. There's your stock tip of the day.
Yeah.
McDonald's. Buy stock at McDonald's.
And
Well, here's the deal too. They did try to put some healthy stuff on the menu
Didn't
so
work.
the moms can buy something, I guess.
it didn't really work that well.
It didn't work.
No, remember the McLean? You probably don't remember that. There was a burger called McLean years ago.
I sort of remember that.
Yeah.
All I know is 2L beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. How's that?
And now they got a bigger. Actually, that was excellent. Now they have a grand one.
That's really disgusting.
It's huge.
It's disgusting, and that's disgusting. I'm
I
sorry.
tell you what, I've seen people pound them.
Oh
My
my
brother Ed
it's like
pounds
12.
too.
It's like 1,200 calories for one.
And then my brother Ed washes down there with a milkshake.
Nice.
He's
Nice.
all.
That's disgusting. It is
I know.
it's total grease.
I know. He's not going to like what I just said, but that's the fact.
Does he watch his weight at all?
He watches it go up.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could
No,
see
he's
that.
all right. He's all right, actually.
Sometimes the skinniest people eat that stuff.
He used to be, he was Mr. Teenage New Jersey bodybuilder back in the day.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is
He has a bigger nose than I do.
well, you know what's funny? My auntie Jeannie was so skinny, and she, what did you eat for lunch today, Auntie? She goes, I had a Big Mac. I'm like, what? How does she do that and stay so skinny?
Drugs.
No.
Well, I got you, hold on, I got you a couple of pens you can use for your show.
What's this?
Yeah, no, these are ones you can,
Electrolysis
Yeah.
and cosmetic surgery. Nice. Unbelievable. I don't need electrolysis. All right. Well, maybe I'm Italian. So, all right. So some things about Boston. It says, I thought was kind of weird. It says, now this is true. Outside the Silicon Valley, Boston is one of the biggest tech cities in the country. It's the second to Silicon Valley.
that's shocking.
But here's the deal. It says, but everybody has apps and is into the tech stuff. How come every time I go home I got to fix somebody's device? Like they go, Stephanie, can you sync my iPod? Stephanie, can you back up my daughter's computer?
Are there still
Stephanie,
iPods?
whatever. I have one. So, and
I don't know anything.
and it talks about the dating up there. It says they're all on OkCupid, Tinder. That is so not true. Maybe the yuppies are. I think these things
What's
are.
up with Tinder? Isn't that?
It's not just a hookup. It's not. But
Come on,
whatever.
give me a
I don't
break.
even care. But here's the deal. The whole point is I think these articles are written about the people that move to Boston to go to
Right, the
school,
transplant people.
like Harvard and MIT, and then they stayed, like the geeks,
Right,
the yuppies, the hipsters.
that's true.
It's not really the people that are from Boston, the kids from Charlestown, North End, East
Has
Boston.
Boston, let me ask you a question, has Boston, as the older folks have passed away, has it lost some of its identity in some of the neighborhoods?
Yeah, now the North End right now is a lot, there's some people that stayed, the North End would be like the Little Italy,
That's what I'm talking about.
okay? So
But in the
there's
Bronx
a lot,
too,
there's
Little Arthur Avenue.
right, so there's definitely some people that stayed, but most people have moved out.
Will they die off in generations?
Well,
and
I'll tell you what has happened. The people that are my mother's age that moved out to raise their families are now coming back and living
Okay.
in the city.
That's good.
So, but, so like my age, there's not as many
Right.
families being raised with buildings with fire escapes. You
Right.
know, I mean, that's just not happening.
Well, it's funny,
Too much.
because I went to college in the Bronx at Fordham, and Arthur Avenue used to be, it's like where the movie The Bronx Tale was filmed. It used to
Right.
be many, many blocks, and it shrinks and shrinks and shrinks because the generations die off and the kids move out because they don't want to stay in the Bronx anymore. It's by the Bronx Zoo and everything, and it's a shame because it's losing its,
The feel.
the local flavor, you know?
Yeah, it's, but in the North End anyway, you still get your few, cannoli stores, your bread store, the
Right.
restaurants and things like that, and people still do a lot of, you see the guys sitting out in front of the buildings,
Right,
that kind of thing.
yeah, I like
So,
that.
yeah, that does still
I do
happen,
that.
but
I do that here in West Wesley. I just sit out in my chair.
you go, like, on your stoop. You see,
I'm
I called it
with
a
my
stoop.
cigar,
You're on
yeah.
your stoop?
On my stoop with a cigar
Nice.
on West Wesley in the corner of Northside Drive.
Yeah.
Swing by.
I'm gonna come by and bring a
Give me a
box
tip
I'm
cup.
gonna bring some cannolis when I
Oh,
come
listen,
by.
I'm gonna say this. On Northside Drive, you know where all those you know where the cookout is, and where the Waffle House is, right in the street. Cookout, Waffle House, the new Chick-fil-A,
Mhm.
McDonald's, Burger King, right past 14th Street.
Okay,
Okay, if you're headed south on North Side, and people are listening, there's always a ton of homeless people down there on the right-hand side. Go down there and give some people some give them some food.
right.
We try to do it. We do it, and most of the homeless right there are women, believe it or not.
You know what, I wanna talk to you a little bit about this, after our break. So we're gonna take a short break, and when we come back, more Brian Fays and his journey down from New York. This one is for the birthday peeps here in Atlanta, Alicia Casey, Sharon Hyland, and Patrick Perez. Happy birthday, people.
Mazel.
Dance with me tonight.
All right, that's good.
Let me, you know what? I need to just say something to him real quickly.
Uh-oh, you
So
mad?
talk. Kristen, talk on Facebook.
Hey guys.
What's
How's
up?
it going? Happy Thursday. Anybody have any fun plans for tomorrow? St. Patty's Day, party it up.
St. Patty's Day.
Fido's got something going on, I'm sure of it.
Do you ever go there?
Yeah, we had a rehearsal dinner at Fido. And my
Oh,
husband
yeah?
just went there the other night.
So he's down here a lot. Your
Mhm.
husband. Does he work here?
He works in perimeter.
Okay.
It's close-ish. Yeah,
Closest, yeah. Yeah, closest, yeah.
close-ish.
Yeah, that place is actually nicer inside than you would think.
Yeah, oh yeah, for
Right?
sure, yeah.
I've been there
It's
for like a
nice.
soccer game. I was there during the soccer thing one time, and it was jammed in there. That place is busy.
They're busy all the time. They
All
have
the time.
two locations, right? They have one in Buckhead and they have one somewhere else, maybe.
You know, I think you're right. I just know the one over there in Buckhead.
That's the only one I've been to.
Yeah, but that whole little area right there is really busy
It's
now.
super cool, yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. But yeah, that French restaurant down there, Bouquet, is really good.
Steph has told me about it.
Oh,
I've
she,
never
oh yeah,
been
she's
there.
been there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I tell you what, it's the original's in Manhattan on
Mm-hmm.
like 63rd Street,
Mhm.
and it's really good food in there.
Nice.
But have you been to the house?
Yes, I have quite a few times.
Okay, with her?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so who's on with us? I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
I just wanted.
Susanna, Barry, Robin.
Wait, let me see who-
Oh, go ahead.
sorry.
Barry Simmons.
Hi. Oh, hi, Susanna. That's my Susanna. I blew dry my own hair today, and look at it. I look like Rosanna Dana. I'm not doing it again. I'll be back.
Robin, Valentine.
Hi, Robin. It's her birthday.
Arthur Avenue.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Hey, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa. This is
Robert
gotta
Simmons.
go off to the.
McDonald's, nice.
No McDonald's for me.
Ah,
That's
boo.
I went to high school with him.
Robin. The feistiness is coming out. Yes, we do have curves.
See.
There you go.
Hi, Patrick. Happy birthday.
Baboons and
Boston's-
Southern farm handlers.
Baboons in Southern. All righty,
Yes, all right.
kids. All right, so, well, I just had to sort of straighten that up because I didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
If you weren't tuned in, people, they played the entire clip of The Sopranos, which had the F word, which it's fine for Facebook, but it's not good for the radio. But I sent them I sent him the,
20
the riff.
seconds.
Was it even 20 seconds? I don't
Oh,
even
no,
know.
he's telling you 20 seconds.
Oh, no, he had 20 seconds. Oh, it was like 10,
Like,
it was
yeah,
like,
if that.
it was like 11 seconds
Yeah.
that he was supposed to, he's gonna play now. All right, we're back, and so do we have that St. Patrick's Day clip, the right one here, so that we don't burn everybody's ears? There we go. There we go. So yeah, so
Wait, that was The Sopranos?
that was The Sopranos. It was when Christopher Moltisanti got shot, and then he goes and he goes over to the other side,
Oh, right.
essentially, and he says we're in hell. He goes,
Chrissy.
yeah, and he said, and so Paulie said, how do you know you were in hell? And he goes, because it was St. Pat. We were
Oh,
we were
right.
in an Irish bar with St. Patrick, and the Irish guys were beating us at cards, and they were whacking my father over and over. So it was like the same day over
Same
and
day
over.
over
And
and
he goes,
over.
and there were Roman soldiers there. It was funny. And then he goes, you weren't in hell, you were in purgatory.
That is great. Let me tell you something. You ever see the movie State of Grace?
No.
Let me tell you something. Put it on your list. State of Grace. Gary Oldham, Ed Harris.
Oh, I like Ed Harris.
It's a movie about the Westies, the Irish mob on the west side of Manhattan. Watch it. I'm telling you right now, State of Grace.
I'll have to do
Great,
it.
great movie.
So, okay, so you went to Fordham.
I'm still bummed about James Gandolfini, by the way.
I know, that's terrible.
What a loss.
Yeah, terrible.
Seriously.
I know.
I did. I went to Fordham. Lived on campus in the Bronx for 4 years.
Nice.
Yeah, my wife too. That's
But
where I
you
met
grew
her.
up in Queens?
Come on, Queens. Queens. What are you kidding?
Brooklyn? Long Island?
No, Northern Jersey, Passaic County.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Irish high school. I went to a Catholic high school, Catholic grammar school, Jesuit college. All my friends in high school were Italian. All,
Yeah.
you know what? But some of them were Irish Guidos. You know what they are? They're the worst.
Are they the ones?
They got like because they got like the mullet, but they got the fair skin, but they're Irish, but they think they're Italian. It's the Irish Guido, and they wear like bad cologne, bad gold chains. It's bad. The Irish
That's
Guido's
hilarious.
bad. The
That's
Irish Guido's
hilarious.
bad.
That's
It's bad.
hilarious. I don't know any of those.
You don't
No,
want
but
to.
none of the Irish kids I knew wanted to be Italian. They just wanted to everybody just wanted to beat everybody up.
Do you know who DJ Khalid is? Do you know who he is? You got to watch this guy.
All right, remind me. Well,
DJ Khaled, yeah.
Khalid, right?
Yeah.
He always says another one. You got to watch this guy. He's really funny, actually. And anyway, it's just a sidebar. But yeah, Fordham got down here 4 years ago, and
but you've been in the media industry, like you've worked for some really big
I have.
wigs, like big.
Yeah, some big companies. You know
Yeah.
what? Lifetime,
Lifetime.
Lifetime, NBC Universal, Viacom, and loved it. I tell you what, they don't teach advertising sales. They teach marketing, but they don't teach advertising sales in college for television. And I happened to get into it. My father worked for IBM for 32 years.
Mhm.
You know, well, my mother's a nurse, and so Lucky's still alive. They're great people. They're down in Naples, Florida right now.
Nice.
And
God bless.
yeah, right. And so, you know, I got to, learned a work ethic, but
Mhm.
I love the business. You know, it's changed a lot from traditional media of 30-second spots. You know, now there's Instagram and Snapchat and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, you look at Facebook. I mean, it's worth almost $400 billion something. It's unbelievable.
Right.
I mean, it's truly amazing.
So yeah, that advertising has spilled over into social media,
Huge.
and I mean,
Huge.
that's crazy.
I mean, it gives you an idea, right? Say like CBS, right, is worth, say, $18 billion.
Mhm.
Facebook's worth $400 billion. Just think about that, right?
And look at how long CBS has been around.
Exactly. 400 to 18, and you think CBS? Oh, CBS, right? Number one network, probably. You know what? That's how social media is just unreal, unbelievable. So it's great. I tell you what, it's a great business. You know, my wife now works. She was in corporate America for a long time, human resources, Bankers Trust, Viacom. Now she works. She went to school to become a vet tech. We have 11 dogs.
No, sir.
I swear.
You have 11 dogs.
We had 7 when we lived in
Oh,
Manhattan.
that's right. I saw that you do the rescue.
We do.
Oh.
We have 11.
I like the pugs.
We have a bunch of pugs. We have a room in our house called the pug room, and it's all the pictures of
It's
our
not the
dogs.
pub room with his
Right,
alcohol.
right,
It's a pug room
The
with
pug room.
where the dogs are.
Right, and where all the dogs that unfortunately passed over the years, we have their pictures with their ashes and their paw prints.
Oh my
Marietta
gosh.
Street is where the you can rescue dogs down by the jail.
Right.
Right. And
So you want to go visit somebody
and
and
then-
then go next door and get a dog
I want
to
to go take.
replace
I'm
them.
gonna go take care of my. I'm gonna go take care of my warrants and then rescue a dog.
Yeah, really?
I'm gonna go.
Go to the gym.
Yeah.
Let me
No,
show up at the gym.
I tell you what though, so we have that, and a lot of them are older, but we take care of them, and it's, you know,
Do
it's
the
great.
kids help?
Yeah, they do. I mean, not as much as they probably should, but they do.
Because I can't, I mean, it's like pulling teeth. I say, every time I say, can you please walk the dog?
Right.
I mean, I have one little Bichon, little baby, her name is Fenway.
Good. Oh, Fenway. Okay.
Yeah, you know. So, and she has like her Patriots cheerleader outfit and
Nice.
stuff that she wears
Like
at
mother,
Super,
like daughter.
at Super Bowl. Yeah, Super
Yeah.
Bowl. Yeah. So we did a victory lap on Super Bowl Sunday. I had my Brady shirt on that I got for Christmas.
Right.
Yeah. I got a Patriots pom-pom hat for Valentine's Day.
You got to give it up to them.
You know what? I loved it. I love my hat. But you know what's so funny? Because, you know, Eddie gave it to me. And then he goes,
What's up, Eddie?
yeah, he's not listening, I can tell you right now. Nobody's listening for Boston.
He's still sleeping.
Yeah, no, he's not sleeping. He's working, but he's not listening. I can tell you right now. So anyway, it's like my sister. Nobody's listening up there.
Yeah. Thanks.
So, you know, it's funny. But no, he goes, I go, it's so cold. He goes, well, you don't have to wear that hat, right? Like, I'm like, you bought it for me.
Yeah.
You didn't want me to wear the hat
gotta
that he
wear the
bought for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. I go, I thought I looked cute with the hat on.
No, you're big. You know what? So Fenway, my girl right now at home is Margaret. We rescued her, and she only likes me. She barks at everybody else, but she loves me.
Does she bite? What is she? What kind of a dog?
You know, we rescued her. I think she's a Yorkie poo. My other dog was Frankie, who I had for
I
a
like
ton of
Frankie.
time.
That's a good name. My
He was a
cousin's dog
pug,
is Frankie.
and I still haven't gotten over his passing.
Yeah.
To be honest
My
with you.
cousin's dog is Frankie. It's a German Weimaraner.
Okay,
That dog is like a human being.
it's the best.
It's unbelievable.
I like dogs more than I like people.
Yeah, you know
I'm
what?
not kidding, actually.
Well, you can always trust a dog if it doesn't like a human, but you can't trust a human that doesn't like a dog.
That's
Right?
true.
Do you know what I mean? Like that's saying. Now, I'm not a huge. I love animals. I love dogs.
You do.
But-
I've seen some of the guys you hang out with. You do love
Yeah,
animals.
the dogs.
Right.
Yeah, you know
Right.
what? Those are my friends at Hal's that you are friends with too, friend. So
Steph came out of Davio's at 4 in the morning this morning.
no, come on, Davio's isn't even open till 4.
Exactly.
They kicked me out at 11.
Exactly. After hours. After hours.
They kicked me out at 11. I wasn't even out last night.
I saw you on TMZ.
No, I was not. I have not
You were at
been out.
Hangovers on Roswell Road.
Oh yeah, right, dive bar, right, with my kids. I mean, really, not my hood. So yeah, but so okay, you know what I saw though in all the stuff that you're doing, which I really liked. It seems like along with the dog rescue, you really sort of plunged into the community.
I did.
You know, and you know, I think that's the way to be because
It's true.
you know, if you're going to live here and it's going to be a home, it's got to be a home.
Well, I tell you what, in New York City, or where I travel, say California, I go to the same places all the time. I'm a creature of habit. I always say if anybody wanted to assassinate me, I'd be the easiest guy ever. Because I go to the same places all the time.
You get that Yankees hat on. It's
Right.
going down after the show.
Right there. And so when I came down to Atlanta, we looked at 12 houses in one day, my wife and I. And the second one we saw, we were like, boom, this is what I'm talking about,
Right.
right? Because we were in apartment our whole life, and condo. And came down and plunged right in,
Church, the whole bit.
church the whole bit. I coach bucket baseball, coach basketball at Northside Methodist Church,
Right.
which is a great league
Right.
for hoops. And you know what? That's it. I mean, it's, you know, when you move from New York City to here, even though they say Buckhead is part of the city, like, this is suburbs to me.
That's how I feel.
I have a pool.
Yeah.
Any place where I have a pool is not the city.
Yeah, that's, you know what, I agree with you completely. People don't realize, they think, oh, I'm not moving into the city. I'm like, what city?
What city?
The city in Atlanta to me would be downtown.
Downtown, right.
By the CNN and, you know, all that area.
By the Greyhound.
Right, well, yes. That's the city.
Right. Magic City.
Yeah, all that, I don't know what that is. What
No,
that is.
no.
Don't tell me.
You talked about that before.
Oh, did I?
No. Okay.
I'm like, what?
Um,
I don't know what that is.
No, but I tell you what, it's, I will say this about Atlanta, it's the one town, and I always say this to people, it's the one town where you can have a house, a beautiful house in Buckhead, yet still be a stone's throw from the St. Regis,
Right.
or Hal's, or any other place that you
Right.
wanna go in town. It's amazing, you know what? Normally you have to get in the highways and the byways
Right.
and cruise out.
It's nice, and you can get an Uber or Lyft,
Right,
or a cab, and it's it's a mile,
it's unbelievable.
and it's really nice.
Have you been to Yibo?
I have been there.
Ski house and beach house?
I went to the old one.
You gotta go to the new one. It's the old
It-
coast.
Yes, and it's right there by the St. Regis, across the street, right?
You know what, let me tell you something. You should go.
Okay.
It's that guy, Justin Anthony. He was 10 degrees south in Cape Dutch.
Yeah,
The
okay.
chow is really good. Bartenders, my boy Sam, it's a great place.
Yeah,
It's really good food. Like smaller plates, so you can share a lot.
I like that.
Yeah,
See, up in Boston,
yeah, big plates.
they just don't, they don't even like it. Like, I brought, my friend down here, and, he was like, I want to share that osso buco. I'm like, what?
Right.
I'm like, can I just have a bite? Because
Right.
I don't want to get a whole meal. But they want their, it's very fun. That's what's different.
Very territorial with their food.
Yes, yes.
Because they think it's gonna be their last meal.
Well, I sort of have that mentality too. That's why I have to deal with the whole weight thing. But when I go to a restaurant, I would rather, have a little nibble.
Little
and
nosh.
and cocktails, and then get something late night.
Right,
Like
I'm
a
down
sandwich.
with that.
You know what I mean? Like,
A Grand Mac on the way home.
No, not a Grand Mac. I was thinking more like Landmark Diner.
Let me tell you something. Have you seen Marcel's late night menu?
They have late night?
Late night.
What time? Like after?
Till 2.
Oh, come on.
Burgers and everything, for real. It's really pretty well known.
Well, I guess I didn't know.
I go to,
so-
I used to stay out till like 4 in the morning. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah,
I'm home by like 12 now.
there you go.
I can't do it.
I know. You get tired.
You do?
I'm tired from being in Boston, and I didn't even kill it when I was there. I was tired, I was actually working and doing normal stuff,
Right,
cooking, whatever.
right.
I went to,
Cooking for Eddie.
Yeah, I did.
Right.
So, all right. So listen, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Living Atlanta. This one is for Charlie Morgan, Christine Tomorrow, and Cynthia Levy. Love it. Thanks for liking my Just Steph and Living Atlanta pages. That's what I like, baby. This is Bruno Mars. All right, kids. So what's going on? All right. Hi, Dia. How are you? Okay, hold on. Where are we? Oh, Robin, my friend Robin from Boston says, God bless you for rescuing the dogs.
Oh,
Dogs are better than people. Hi, Patricia. Do you ever rescue Jack Russells?
I've never rescued a Jack Russell.
No,
I've done Chihuahuas though.
but if he does, he'll call me and I'll let you know, and you can, and we'll figure that out. Vanessa. Okay, there we go. All right.
You got a good show here.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
We're having a good time. Is everybody else having a good time? I'm already ready for a vodka. That's the Irish in me. It is. I got a drink. My father. Okay, I can say this off here. My father, when God rest his soul, when every St. Patrick's Day, he would call my ex-husband and sing "When Irish Eyes Are Glassy."
Really?
When Irish Eyes Are
Like
Glassy.
classy.
When Irish Eyes Are Glassy. He went through the whole song. And
So you just can't swear in here.
no. And when Irish Eyes Are Glassy, and what's funny about that is my ex-husband did have a good sense of humor with that. He did. He laughed at my father. If I said it, he wouldn't.
Wait, is your ex-husband still alive?
Yes.
No comment.
Yes, he is.
All right.
And I'm having to, deal with him. I'm not even doing. Yeah, he lives down. You know what? I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it
Wait,
on.
where does he live?
He lives a mile from me, a mile and a half from me, and he loves the children. And I knew no matter what, he was always going to take care of his
All
children.
right, that's good.
He takes care of the kids. He's very good at. He pays for the kids. He's very good about that. Here's the one thing about him. Even though he's from Boston, he's not a crook. I can say a lot of things that are bad, but I'm going to say this is the good things. He's not a crook, and he pays for the kids, and he loves the kids.
That's good.
So there it is.
That's all you can ask for.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that.
Well,
But, How about night? Can you just be nice to me? It could be nice.
Give those pens to somebody.
Hi, Amy.
Read that pen.
Hi, Amy. How are you? How's Connecticut? It's cold up there. I just left Boston.
It's good, right?
I missed the
Those
storm.
are good.
Good, right?
Those are good.
I didn't-
Steph, read those.
Let me read it. Okay, so Brian brought me. Will you just keep an eye on it? Man? He brought electrolysis is us. The first name in unwanted hair removal, specializing in those hard to reach areas. www.bareandlovely.com. There you go. Okay, so these are pens. The Van Nuys Center for Cosmetic Surgery, specializing in difficult gender reassignments, tucked behind Ralph's. Oh, Ralph's in California on Route 123. Call 800 all new you. That's hilarious. Are you giving these to me? You're nuts. I know Ralph's because I.
You know Ralph's.
Okay, we're on.
Oh, wait.
All
You live in
right.
LA?
What I did, I lived in Irvine. Treated us nicely. You know, if you don't like, I would go to the Ivy, and I had my my concierge would, and I was at a 5-star hotel. They'd make my appointment to sit on the patio, and the girl gave me some attitude, and I was like,
yeah, by the white fence.
oh yeah, I said, I said my concierge made this appointment, blah, 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 blah. And then finally she said, okay, I'll be ready in 10 minutes. And I was like, really?
Downtown is...
The more money you have, the worse they treat you in LA. It's unbelievable.
The more money you have, the worse they treat you. That means you should be treated like gold.
Well, I mean, you know, I was spending money. I mean, you get treated badly. I mean, they, you know...
You gotta grease them. You gotta grease them a little,
I was at, what's the one on Sunset? The steakhouse that everyone goes to.
The Palm?
No. There's one
Forge?
There's one in not Malibu, but at Santa Monica. I can't remember it, but anyway, I mean, it's like you can't even get a seat there. I mean, it's unbelievable. But they treat you badly. If you're not a star, it doesn't matter how much money you have, you get treated badly.
And Molino, Manhattan is my spot. 86 West 3rd. That's unbelievable.
There you go. All right, so, we got to talk about what's going on in Atlanta this weekend.
Let's talk about what's going on.
We're late.
By the way, do you guys have change for 20?
Not right now.
No.
You want to know where to go this weekend, and you've been waiting for Living Atlanta. We got a magician in the house. Did you hear that?
That's what happens. All right, we'll talk about...
All right, so remember, drink responsibly, drive responsibly, call Uber, Lyft, a cab, designated driver, call a friend. Please do not drink and drive.
Right, big time.
So you have any big plans? You told me what you're doing.
My nephew's coming to town.
You're going to see the Hawks. You're going to Geo's.
Hawks, Geo's. I don't know what else. You know what? I mean, when he comes to town, we kind of hit all the spots, right?
Fine.
You know what? Shake Shack, cruise around.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I took my son into Hal's last week.
Right. My kids like it too.
Yeah, and we hung out there for a little while, but I don't know. You know, we'll probably bounce around. I tell you, the Hawks games are really, if you haven't been to an Atlanta Hawks game, get down to one. Even if you buy a cheapo ticket, it's a great, fun experience down there at the Hawks games. They do a great job. I think it's.
I went over around Christmas time. When it was the Great Gatsby.
Yeah.
It was November. It was November. I took my kids.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time.
My sons love it. So they do like it.
So we're gonna cruise down there. Tonight, it's funny. Normally, I have one night out a week where I go out and hit up Hal's or whatever. Because this week was busy, I didn't get my night out.
So you're going tonight?
No, because I'm going to a Hawks game tonight.
Oh.
So it's not really, I'm going with my wife tonight. So, I mean, it's night out, but it's not like, I'm going to Hal's and mess around with my buddies. But so I'm kind of feeling a little off this week.
So next week you get 2 nights?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I can handle 2 nights anymore.
Yeah, you can.
I can. Can I do it?
Yeah, you can do it. I give you permission. All right, so listen,
What are you doing?
This weekend, I've got stuff, I've been away, so I've got family duty this weekend, but I am going to go to Cardio Blast on Saturday, and on Sunday, I'm going to take my kids to brunch I haven't decided where, but we're going to be waiting at the finish line. My friend is running a marathon. We're going to be at
Sweet.
Centennial Park on
The full
Sunday morning.
marathon?
I hope it's not too cold.
Yeah, I hope not either.
Oh.
All right, so
Full marathon?
what else is going on?
Okay, so we're going to jump right into St. Patrick's Day. On
Yes.
Friday, we have a St. Patrick's Day bash at Old Blind Dog in Milton that goes on from 1 to 11. The one in Brookhaven also has a block party going on from 1 to 11 as well. I believe tickets for both of those are $10. There's a 30th annual St. Patrick's Day Festival at Limerick Junction from 4 to 12. Tickets for $10 there as well. There's a Lucky Fest XL with Spiral Entertainment at Park Tavern. This is a 3-part event, so they have something going on Friday and then all day Saturday as well. St. Patrick's Day at Smith's Old Bar. That's beginning at 5. It's a free party. Everyone come on out. A Lucky of Avalon from 6 to 10. Excuse me. And then Saturday, like you said, the Cardio Blast, you'll be there. They have a boozy brunch at the Hand in Hand Pub from 10 to 2 if you want to do a brunch on Saturday. And Body Design Indoor Rock Climb at Body Design Personal Training from 7 to 9. You can rock climbing, have fun.
Yeah, and that's benefiting the National MS Society.
Yes, National MS Society. It's a $30 fee for that event.
Right.
And a Sunday brunch at Davio's.
Yep.
Awesome.
There you go.
And then Bandex is not at Johnny's.
Okay.
I wanted to look there. It's a Stephen Lee band, but they are there next
They-
Sunday.
Oh, okay. Well,
It'll be
good
the
to know.
27th,
Yeah,
Yep.
there you go. All righty, so that's a lot. And of course, Deb Bowman's always at the Regent Cocktail Club on Wednesday nights. DJ Vanessa Hunley's at G's in Midtown tonight for Musicology, and Sunday she's doing Sunday Fun Day there as well. So go say hi to my favorite girls, my favorite DJ, my favorite, what did I call her? The diva, the serenading diva,
Yes.
the serenading diva.
Oh, yeah.
And Johnny Perazzo is at Whiskey Mistress. I think tonight he's at House Grill, but tomorrow
Johnny
night
Perazzo.
Perazzo.
Is he Jewish?
Yeah, he's going to be at Whiskey Mistress on Saturday night. I know he's there quite a bit as well, and so
Yeah.
there's and I know that there's a St. Patrick's Day party at Whiskey Mistress,
Mhm.
and Meehan's, all the Meehan's,
Oh, yes.
and of course the Fidos is going
Of
to have.
course.
we were
to
talking
be
about that
bombed out.
earlier.
Yeah. So there's going to be lots of stuff going on for that. You know what? Why don't you let me? I wish everyone would just let me know where they went for St. Patrick's Day. That's super fun. I usually do some cooking and stuff for my kids. So
Steph, why wasn't Jesus born in Ireland?
I don't know.
Because he couldn't find 3 wise men or a virgin.
There you go. Oh
Boom.
my gosh. There you go. All right. So this is, I got a big shout out to my Boston birthday peeps. This is to my girl, Robin Valentine. Hi, honey. Happy birthday. Chris Rignetta, my friend from the North End way back when, and Tony Pascuccio, he was in my homeroom for 4 years in high school. Happy birthday,
Hey,
guys.
Tony.
So I think next week, do we have Ron? Is Ron on here next week?
I've been in communication with him, and I think he's here.
Yay.
Ron Jeremy?
Yeah.
Ron Eister, who is a local chef, he's going to be on next week. And then the following week, I'm going to be in Boston, and Deb and Rusty are going to take my place. And then we got Dr. Diane Alexander from Artisan Plastic Surgery coming on after that. So if you want to know where to go and all more than what we talked about today, you can subscribe to my Living Atlanta calendar, and that is juststeph.com. It's 99 cents a month. You get a free download of my book, and I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I'm there. I'm
Tinder.
everywhere. No, I'm not on Tinder. I'm off.
Listen, I just wanted to say thanks, Steph, for having me.
Yeah, will you come
And
back?
Absolutely. And I tell you what, Steph welcomed me with open arms when I got down to Atlanta. And if you haven't met her, you should meet her. She's got an amazing personality, great fun, sincere lady, and I really enjoyed being here.
Thank you, honey. I'm glad
Yeah.
you're here. Well, know I love you all, kids. Wishing you love, balance, and peace. Ciao, ciao,
Mazel.
baby. Love you.
All right. It was great. I had a blast.
Hi, Lori and Pemba. Oh, that was, I think that was Robin. Thank you, Steph. Great show. I can't wait to see your next show. Love you. Hi, honey. All right, bye, kids. We got to go. Gotta go. Bye.